Hey everyone, it's me, Dr. Binning of the Functional Health Institute. If you suffer with gut issues like bloating, cramping, poor digestion, frequent bowel movements, or even constipation, you're going to want to pay attention to this video. We see a ton of people who have these type of symptoms, and you can bring, stuff that's going on in the gut can show up on your skin, can show up with brain function, and so on. But one of the questions that we always try to answer is, where does this problem really originate? So in other words, what is the root cause? And we can do lots of testing to find out what the root cause is, but sometimes you have to actually start asking questions to the individual about how do they actually eat their food. And so what I'm going to talk to you about is a question that I typically ask people to get them thinking about what they can do to improve how their digestive system actually functions. So this question, how their digestive system actually functions. So this question is, where does the digestive system start? And right away, someone might say in my stomach, someone else might say in my mouth, but what we have to do is think of this in a different way. Think of if we start talking about food or our favorite restaurant and our favorite meal at that restaurant. Inherently, if you keep talking about food and your connections to it, what happens is you start to salivate in your mouth. And the reason you start salivating is because your brain can't tell the difference between you actually having food around you and getting hungry and wanting to eat that food, or if you're just thinking about food. And so this is really important because the way your digestive system works is it works as a very ordered system, meaning that if you do and you do it completely, then step 2 will work and do that completely. And step 3 can only come in and work efficiently and completely if the previous steps have been done all the way, right? And so what you can't do is skip step 1 and then pretend step 2 is going to completely take over, because it won't work that way. And if you skip step 1, what ends up happening is by the time you get to the end of this process or the end of the digestive system, nothing really is working efficiently. And the end result is you're going to have a lot of digestive dysfunction, or let's just say symptoms. Okay? So now that we know that this system works in an ordered process, you can't simply skip step 1. And the answer to the question of where digestion starts is in your mind. And so if you're eating and you're not actually connecting to the process of eating, meaning you're not taking in the scents, you're not taking in the smells, the taste, the colors that you see on your plate, the taste, the colors that you see on your plate, and you're not connecting to that food through your senses and through your emotions and having gratitude for it, then you're setting up the rest of the process for failure. Think of it like this: you can only chew your food in your mouth. You can't chew your food in your esophagus or in your stomach or in your small intestine. You only have teeth here. And so if we don't do step 1, which is connecting to our food, we're setting the rest of the digestive system up to take on more stress, not be able to work as efficiently as it needs to, and then the end result is problems. So think about this next time you eat. I hope you find this tip useful and helpful. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.